So this is day 2 of me thinking I was going to be able to successfully finish a water fast. I'm not going to hold you. I held out for a long time, 26 hours. I didn't eat prior, like the day before. I think I ate at 8. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I ate at like 8 o'clock. Like that was my last, stuck to the seat again. That was my last meal around 8. And then I think I nibbled on something like at 11. Or right before 11, so like 10:30, 10:40-ish. So yesterday I was doing perfect. I drank all my water, no lemon, no lime, no citrusy, no nothing. I did it all correctly. And I fell asleep, and I was sleeping good. You know, you fall asleep with the TV on type of good, and you wake up tomorrow and you like, dang, I fell asleep with the TV on. I didn't even know. Click, and then you pass back out. I was there. I was falling asleep in that. And my friend called, and so we up FaceTiming, and he got off the phone, and then I was just like, it's been 24 hours. Let me Pinterest 24-hour fast. And it was just downhill from there. And it was like, oh, successfully doing a 24-hour fast. And I was like, oh, I did something. I did something. And so that's something. And I came to the kitchen, and then I was eyeballing stuff. And I was like, ooh, what can I have? What can I have? What can I have? And then I was like, you know what? Go to sleep. You're just in here knowing that you can eat something because you did a 24-hour fast, which is really good for someone who's never even fasted before. This is amazing. Hold up. Push yourself. So I pushed myself back down the hall, right? And then I came back because I was like, I'm hungry. At this point, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and my stomach was like, and that's the first time I heard her do that all day. So I was like, it's hungry. My stomach reset itself. Go time. So I came back in the kitchen, and I'm looking at stuff, and I was like, you didn't eat for 24 hours, and the last time you ate was like a piece of chicken, which was the day before, and you only had a little bit of that chicken. You ain't really have a whole lot of chicken, so your body really ain't really had no food, so you can't really go in and eat no food. So what you finna do? So I'm looking, right? My mother had made cornbread, collard greens, baked chicken with carrots and onions, seasoned up real nice, smelling real good up in here, and I was just like, I'm eat that. But no, because I was like, you're doing too much. The girls was like, you gotta ease your way in. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos that said you gotta ease your way in to your food. You can't just go like that. You can't do that because that's gonna mess you up. But I had smelled this, so I popped the top off the chicken, right? I popped the top off the chicken, right? And I'm looking at it. It's still warm. It was still warm, and I was like, God, this is you telling me. Eat it, because cold chicken is not healthy. It's not healthy. Warm it up, kill the germs. And so I went, and I was like, nah. Put the top back on, right? Go to the greens. I go to the greens, and I said, y'all been here for 2 days. Y'all been sitting in y'all juices. They said I could have vegetables. Collard greens is a vegetable, and it's been sitting in juice. It's liquids. It's basically liquid juice. You couldn't have told me that wasn't correct at the time I was thinking this, and I promise you I was standing there for about an hour just back and forth. I went into this kitchen 3 times. Just cut the light on, open the fridge, and just look at the food. It is bad. Bad. So I was like, you know what, you're doing too much. It's getting real. So I do this, go back in my room, and I'm watching a cooking channel, right? And she's cooking all these foreign foods. And honestly, watching her cook the food made me not want to eat. I was like, ooh, that's interesting. I don't even know what you put in that because I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's an interesting dish. I wonder if they have stuff like that over here in America because they were in the UK. And so all this is going through my mind, not I want to try it, but what is that? Wonder what that tastes like. Never seen that before. Oh, she's going to a factory to look at food. Netflix just had me in the zone to look at food. And I remember watching a YouTube video and a girl was saying she watched the guy eat food like on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that's torture. It works for me and for her. For her more so, because I'm telling you what I felt. So I'm watching it and my stomach was like, oh, go. And I said, oh, drink your water. I still had some water left, so I started drinking water, but the water was hot and I was like, this is nasty, like I don't want that. So I was like, just go put your water in the fridge and warm it up. No, and cool it up. So then I go back to the kitchen and I said, well, you know what? They said you could have broth. So what I do, I was looking through the refrigerator and I couldn't find no broth. And I was like, dang, my mother keeps broth in here. I know we got some broth. I was like moving everything, just shifting everything. Could not find the broth. And I was like, you know what? It's a sign from God. As I went to close the door, it was like the broth just moved everything on the shelf and it was there. And I was like, is it really breaking my diet? If it's broth, it's water, it's liquid. It's just seasoned liquid water that's tinted. So I put some in a little bowl. Literally, it's a kiddie's bowl that you put baby food in. It's probably about that big. It's like that deep. And I didn't even put a lot. I promise you I did not. And I was like, warm it up, because on the thing it said heated or something. Or that's what I had read. I had read it say heated. So I put it in the microwave and I just waited. And as I'm looking at it to my mouth, I'm just like, is it cheating? And I remember the girl said to break her, she did the and I said, well, I did do 24 hours. And then I remember my cousin had told me she was doing the liquid thing. So I was like, what if I just, instead of doing water, I do liquid? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really cheating myself if it's liquid? It's not just water, but it's liquid. Water is a liquid. I didn't chew on ice because it wasn't a liquid. I was like, I can do this. I can manipulate this to work for me. Scratch the water fast. We're gonna do a liquid fast. Just liquidies. Liquid. So I drank it. And it was just down. It was just a spiral down from there. So I go back to my room and I was sitting on the edge of the bed and I said, that wasn't bad. Your stomach doesn't hurt. So then I came in here and I pinched 2 pinches of the collard greens and I ate the collard greens. And it was like, I remember someone had said, when you don't eat for a long period of time, there's an explosion of flavor in your mouth. I could have eaten the collard greens. I was eating them cold. I could have sat there and kept picking. Let me just tell you how good it was, right? So then I was like, no. You're wilding. The broth. Just the broth, not the vegetables, the broth. So I go back to my room. And my stomach, it didn't make the noise, but my spirit was awakened and it said devour. And so that's me breaking my fast. I didn't eat anymore after that. I didn't. But I was just like, you broke it. You made a whole, I think this is like 2 o'clock in the morning. 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I made it, what, 26, 7, almost 8 maybe hours of fasting with literally just water, which kind of worked today because literally I woke up not hungry. I'm so sorry, y'all. The ghetto. So maybe it helped. Maybe it helped. Yeah. That's that. So, if you are new to my channel, my name is Deanie. How you doing? I am your hostess with the mostest, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell so you can get my notifications, please. And comment. Child, I don't know what these kids be talking about. and how I like to end my videos with a smile.